I just wanted to go over one of these derivatives of implicit functions so that you have something to refer to. So from this worksheet, let's look at number 5. And I'll rewrite it here. So this was number 5, and it's x squared y cubed plus x cubed y squared equals 1. And so when I look at this, I know I have to derive this implicitly because it's in terms of x and y. And I see here I have a product because it's x times y, and here I have a product, x times y. So these guys can be really messy. You need a lot of space. So I'm going to do this product first on the side. So I have x squared y cubed. I draw the cross. I know the derivative of x squared is 2x, and the derivative with respect to x of y cubed is 3y squared. It's a y, so I need the dy over dx, since it's with respect to x, and this is not an x, this is a y. And then I'll do my second one, x cubed y squared, again the cross, so this is 3x squared, 2y dy over dx. So I did my two products on the side. Now let's bring it back here. And so this piece right here, if this would stay in focus, this piece is my first product over here. And hopefully this will focus in. And so I'll do this. So it's 3x squared y squared dy. So I'm going to write that here. 3x squared y squared dy over dx plus these guys, so 2x times y cubed, 2xy cubed plus, that's my next product, which is over here. So I like to put 2 and then x and then y, so 2x cubed y, 2x cubed y dy over dx. And then on this diagonal, 3x squared y squared plus 3x squared y squared equals, well, the derivative of 1, that's a constant, so this is 0. Why does this keep going out of focus? Okay, so let's try this now. So now my goal is to get the dy dx's to the left and the numbers to the right. Sorry, I'm going to keep trying to focus this. Okay, so this term has a dy dx, this term has a dy dx. So these other terms I'll move over to the right. So on the left, I'm left with 3x squared y squared dy over dx, plus over here, plus 2x cubed y dy over dx equals, I subtracted this guy over, so negative 2xy cubed, and I subtracted this guy over, so minus 3x squared y squared. So now I have the dy dx's on the left, everything else on the right. Since I want dy dx by itself, I will factor him out. And what am I left with? Right here, 3x squared y squared plus this thing, plus 2x cubed y equals this whole thing still. And now my final step to get him alone, divide this guy over. So dy over dx equals this whole numerator all over this guy, 3x squared y squared plus 2x cubed y. Final answer, dy dx is by itself. So just to recap, if you have products, do the products on the side. Multiply plus multiply, put that in. This product I did here, put that here. Derivative of 1 is 0. Then I kept my dy dx's on the left. I moved these guys over to the right. I factored out my dy dx, and then I divided this over. So let's try number 8 with those e's. So number 8, I have e to the xy equals e to the 4x minus e to the 5y. All right, so again, let's see what we have here. Looks like we have a bunch of chain rules, right? Because I have e to the something, and this something is more than just x. Why does this keep going out of focus? Okay, just stay with me. So e to the something times something. Well, my something, look what that is, x times y. That's a product. I will do that on the side. So this is 1, this is dy over dx. So derivative of the inside is y plus x dy over dx. That's from here, right? Y plus x times dy dx. And then e to the something is e to the something. Equals, well, e to the something, that something's more than x, so derivative of the inside 4x, that's 4, and then I keep e to the inside function. Minus e to the something, well, that something is a 5y, so derivative of 5y is 5 dy over dx, since it's y, and then e to the 5y. Once I have something like this, I do need to distribute. So y times e to the xy plus this times e. So I'll write it as x e to the xy dy over dx, and that equals 4 e to the 4x minus 5 dy over dx times e to the 5y. And I guess I could have put him in front, but again, it's multiplication, so the order doesn't matter. Just sometimes it looks better. Well, remember next step, get the dy dx's to the left. So I will keep this here, and I will move him over. So I have x e to the xy dy over dx. He's minus, so I'm plus 5. I'll write him nice, so I'll put him in front. E to the 5y dy over dx equals, I will subtract this guy over to here. So he's already here. So 4e to the 4x minus ye to the xy. I got my dy dx's to the left, so now I'll factor dy over dx, and just factor now, plus 5e to the 5y equals 4e to the 4x minus ye to the xy. Now to get him alone, divide that guy over, and I'm done. 4e to the 4x minus ye to the xy all over. Done. Okay, so that was 5 and 8. Take a quick look at these answers. Notice number 6, got a chain rule here, and then inside here, dy dx. So finish 6. Number 7, no chain rule, no product rule. This is nice and straightforward. Again, get the dy dx's to the left. To settle that, we did number 8. Number 9, if this comes into focus, chain rule, cosine of something. This something is a product. So cosine is sine. Here's my product. Derivative of x is 1. Multiply this and get the dy dx's alone. Number 10, chain rule, sine of something, and then derivative of the something. And so this we do need to FOIL it out and get dy dx's to your left, everything else to your right to answer. Hope that helped.